Hi everyone, welcome to our Disney World haul. We, as you know, have just come back from Florida. We went to Walt Disney World in December and had an absolutely amazing time.
Yeah, it was amazing.
As usual, we spent pretty much all of our money on food and snacks and things that we can't show you, but we did also do a little bit of shopping as well. So we wanted to share with you guys what we have bought from the parks.
Yeah, we kind of went with the intention that we weren't going to buy too much because this was a bonus trip, so we tried to do it as obviously like cheaply as possible, didn't we?
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like we restricted ourselves really,
No,
did it?
we didn't scrimp on anything. If we wanted it, we kind of bought it. And we did our usual strategy when it comes to shopping as well, which we do for any trip, which is we have a little browse, we see what we like, we probably go in the shops at least once a day. But whenever we see something we like, instead of buying it then and there, we just take a photo of it, how much it is, and then we consider it through the course of the holiday and then decide what we want later on, so that we don't just literally buy up everything we see.
Yeah. It is worth bearing in mind though that if there's something you know you definitely want, I suggest that you buy it when you see it, because you can't always find it again. They might sell out. So there was a bauble, Christmas bauble for the tree that we really wanted, wasn't there? And we saw it on the day that we checked in our hotel shop. And that was the last time we saw it.
Yeah, so it sold out park-wide. Like, you couldn't get it. We asked in the Christmas shop in Magic Kingdom, and they said they were 100% sold out. Like, there was no more on property anywhere. So we were really disappointed because we did see it when we checked in. We just weren't in a position where we could take it back to the room or anything. And we thought we'd see it again, and it just didn't happen. It happened with a couple of things that we saw as well. We saw it once, and we literally didn't see it again. Obviously, it was Christmas. I think people were doing their Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
And
it was busy.
It was busy.
So yeah, so I think people probably had the same ideas as we had maybe. Yes. But we still bought some really, really nice things, but we didn't go too crazy.
No.
So yeah, let's show you what we've got.
So as always, we buy the resort refillable mug. Obviously they do special refillable mugs for Halloween and for Christmas. I had seen a few on Instagram and they were beautiful, and I was like, I'm definitely getting one. They do come in really handy.
Yeah.
Like, we don't use ours as much as what I think a lot of people do, because we don't tend to take a part back, so we've got nowhere to put them. So unless we are going back to the room or we're coming from the room, we just don't have them with us. So we don't use them as much as we could do, but we still get our money's worth out of them. So we picked up this Christmas version of the refillable park mug. The ones I'd seen on Instagram actually weren't black, didn't have a black lid and handle. It was like a kind of burgundy colour, really Christmassy. I did ask at the resort if they had any of those, and they were like, no, completely sold out again. Too late again. So, but this one's just really cute anyway. It's a really, really nice design. We did actually buy one each of these. We had two, and they came in really handy for our morning coffee and refillable soft drinks in the day as well. So these, including tax, were just over $20. I think if you were on the free dining plan, which we are next trip, we would get one of these for free anyway. But I think $20 is more than worth it.
Yeah. And it's really nice to have a Christmas one, because it's probably going to be the only time we go at Christmas. We've got a few of the kind of normal designs from when we've been on
Different
other trips,
colours.
but it's nice to have this one, because it's a special one that we may never go back at Christmas again. So it's really nice to have a Christmas one to remember the trip. I think the next item was probably my favourite purchase, just because the feeling when you buy it. I think everyone probably has the same feeling when they get those, and I didn't actually buy it. I did intend to buy it earlier on in the trip, and it kind of, I don't know what happened. It kind of got to the last day and I hadn't bought it yet.
It was carrying it, and it was really busy, and we were trying to, even though we always say like we travel very light at the parks, we did have to take bags out with us just because we needed sort of extra layers and umbrellas and things like that. And it was just so crowded, you didn't want to really carry that much around when we already had extra things than we usually would. So yeah, this was literally a travelling home day purchase right before we left the park.
Yeah, and I bought it for Magic Kingdom, but yeah, I know that you can get them from other parks as well. I'll just
Show
show
them.
you. It is the Christmas Pluto popcorn bucket. And you can wear it, and in the back is the little thing out. That's where your popcorn goes. And it came obviously full of popcorn.
Which didn't take long to eat.
Yeah, and so that was the only popcorn we actually
because you can
wasn't
refill
it?
these.
I think it's like $2 to refill.
Yeah, so when you first buy it, it's $15.50 full of popcorn, and then when you want it refilled, you just pay a small amount just to get it topped up.
Yeah.
But we never got around to doing that,
We
unfortunately.
didn't, but we've topped up at home.
We've used him since. He came out with us to watch Mary Poppins Returns on Christmas Eve,
Yeah.
full of popcorn, and it just made us feel really Christmassy, and he's so cute.
Again, it's one of those purchases that I suppose we may only make once. So when I saw him in his cute little jumper. I mean, the alien ones were nice. They
Aliens
had
are lovely.
alien popcorn buckets and like special holiday alien popcorn buckets. They were really nice. But you know, Pluto's one of my faves, and he just made me smile every time we walk past a cart or a kiosk with one of these in there. It just definitely catches people's eye, doesn't it? And it definitely caught my eye. So I was really pleased with that. And for $15.50, I didn't think that was a bad price at all. I was expecting it to be more, to be honest, when I saw them. But so definitely a good deal. Probably a better deal if you're going to buy it at the start and keep refilling for $2. But yeah, to be fair, we didn't actually buy any other popcorn than what was in here for the whole trip. So if you really love popcorn, you want to eat every day, then I suppose you get it at the start and just like keep refilling. It's a really good deal. But we like to mix our treats up, don't we, a little bit? But he's definitely going to come in handy, not just at the park. So I think our friends thought we were lost the plot and gone a bit crazy when we took him to the cinema, but hey, that's just how we roll.
We're going to use him now.
Yeah, we are.
So part of the joy of going at Christmas is to finally get to see in person all the holiday merch that everyone's been putting all over Instagram and in their vlogs. And this year's Christmas design, which was pretty much on everything, was so cute. So I had to get something. I did originally want a pin with this design on it, and I could not get it from anywhere. No. Literally, it was just sold out before we got there. So really, really gutted that I didn't get one. But I did get this really, really cute holiday mug with Mickey in his scarf and his antlers, and has a nice little Christmassy saying on the back. And I've used this every single day since we got home. I just love it so much. They were doing a really good offer on these. Obviously we went sort of the middle to end of December, so there were some really good deals on. I think they were doing buy one item, get one 50% off on these. I did only get the one mug, which worked out just under $15. But yeah, I think even once Christmas is long gone, I'll still be using this.
I also bought a mug, and I wasn't sure I was going to. I kept looking at the mugs, and I actually didn't. I kind of saw this one a few
really,
times.
Really nice one.
Yeah, it's just
hard to decide.
It is really hard to decide. So I actually made this final decision at the airport shop. So right at the last minute. But yeah, because I just was struggling to decide, and then really the day that we left Magic Kingdom was the tornado warning day. So we had lots to think about. We were very wet, and yeah, we probably didn't kind of pick up the last minute things that we were going to. So I was really pleased to see this when we got to the airport, and it is the 4 Parks mug, which I really love. It's quite big. It's quite a tall one, and it's got the kind of the landmarks from the different parks on there. And then it's got Walt Disney World Discover the Magic on the back. And I love these colours.
It's so cute.
It's a really good size, and just every time, like with Katie's mug, I think I've had a drink in it I've used it every day.
We don't usually buy mugs. We try not to buy anything that's breakable, just because we don't want to be disappointed if we get home and it's been smashed in the suitcase.
Yeah.
And so we try and avoid anything that's breakable. But we have been seeing other vloggers have been sort of like having sort of like a cup of tea in their nice mug they got from Disney, and it's a really nice way of bringing back those memories and keeping the Disney going. So we had to do it this year.
Yeah, it is a lovely reminder every time you put a drink in there and you hold it. it just reminds you of your trip, and yeah, kind of keeps you connected somehow. I'm not quite sure how that works, but yeah, it is just really nice.
Definitely recommend getting a mug.
Yeah, we're really pleased that we did that this time. I think this was $18.10 with tax, so yeah, not the cheapest thing in the world, but worth it for the memories that we've got anyway. So yeah, definitely recommend getting a mug to keep it going when you get home.
So another thing that I bought, which I have been using, as you can probably tell because I do actually have water in it right now, is the Princess Design water bottle. They had this design on a couple of things, and there's a really nice sweater with it on, which I kind of was unsure whether to get. It was actually a kid's one, but I probably would have got it if I'd have thought more about it, because this design's just really cute. It's just got a different little logo for all the princesses. It's just a really nice size water bottle, and I don't like the ones that have got like little straws or little weird sort of things that you have to suck the water out of it. I'm just a bit picky with my water bottles, whereas this one's just a screw off top, so I think this is gonna be coming to work with me every single day and keeping that Disney magic going. And this was probably one of the most expensive things that I bought, which I didn't actually look at the price really before I bought it, but it was $19.99 before tax, so quite expensive for a water bottle. Really glad it didn't get damaged on the way home, but yeah, definitely worth it.
So every time we visit a Disney park, whether that's at Walt Disney World or to Disneyland Paris, and hopefully to our future trips at the other Disneylands as well, I do like to buy a pin to kind of remember the trip by. And I don't wear them, I normally keep them kind of in the packaging, and I just keep them in a safe place. And yeah, it's just something that I've always done every time that we've gone on a Disney trip. And so this time we were looking for a pin to kind of sum up our Christmas trip, really, wasn't it? And we found the perfect pins actually in our resort hotel shop, which is the All Star Resorts pin, which is
Especially for
Christmas, limited edition, and it's got a little thing on here, so you could kind of hang it on the tree, really, because obviously it's the shape of a bauble and it's got the string on there, and it is real string, so you could hang it up, but also it's a pin. And what we really like about, especially like, we found more and more of the pins that aren't just a pin, that move or do something, and so we really love it. If you lift it up, you can see that Daisy and Donald are in there. So we thought that was really, really nice. Obviously we stayed at All Star Sports, and it's got the date on it as well, so it says Happy Holidays 2018. So we thought that was the perfect pin, really, didn't we?
I got one too. They worked out around $18 after tax, so you know, not too pricey for something that's limited edition, and it's a really nice keepsake. So if you've been following our Facebook and Instagram, you might have seen us mention that we potentially want to start pin trading. We haven't got too much into it yet. Like we say, we tend to just get a pin for keepsake, but we haven't sort of like got loads and loads of pins. But we did have a really good look at the pins this time, didn't we? And there were some really, 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 really cute ones. And I ended up starting my collection with this very cute Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom pin, sort of like medal shaped. And if you've seen our vlogs, you'll know we absolutely love Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. We are by no means master sorcerers quite yet, but I'm hoping this is going to give you some sort of motivation to get there. We absolutely love that game. We try and get the cards every trip to Magic Kingdom and play at least one game if we can. There's only been a couple of times where we've sort of had to abandon due to the crowds or things like that. So, but we absolutely love it. So we do collect the cards. I thought that would be the perfect pin to start me off. I don't know if this is one I'm going to ever want to trade, but it's definitely started off my collection.
Now, one thing I needed, especially for obviously my growing pin collection, even though I do mostly keep them in the packet, but I might start getting some that I can actually wear and trade and things. But one pin that we actually... I actually bought at Disneyland Paris last year, which was a birthday pin, one for myself and one for Katie as well. And so we took them with us to wear for our birthday, and we also got a happy birthday button as well, which was really nice. It's kind of a one-off again, something special that we wore when it was our birthday. So I kind of needed somewhere to go, and so I bought this lanyard, which I kept looking at all of the lanyards and I just couldn't decide, and in the end I ended up getting the one that Katie already had.
I already had this.
She's just got good taste.
I got this a couple of years ago and they still did it, and it's still the nicest one in our opinion, and it just worked so well. We had our birthday pin and we had our birthday button, so we didn't actually get any holes in any of our Disney clothes, so really comfortable and just really cute.
Yeah, it is really nice, and I think it was $13.84 including tax, so I think they're all kind of a similar
I think they're kind of
price.
The same price.
I did like a mini one, but it had the kind of the rubbery plastic bit actually quite high up on the lanyard, whereas this one's like at the bottom, and you can also detach that part as well. So I just kind of liked that there was nothing in the way, like the whole like ribbon part, there was nothing on it, so you can put all your pins and everything on it, and that the bottom part is detachable as well, so you can take it off, which we took ours off and put our birthday button at the bottom.
Yeah, so, and it came in really handy. Obviously when you're going through security, you're going through the metal detectors, and they ask you to take off everything metal, including your birthday and your celebration buttons. So instead of having to like try and detach them and stuff, we just took our lanyard off and put it in the thing, and it was just loads easier. There is one very, very exciting thing, and I don't know how I have not been tempted to open it since we got back from our trip, because I've been so excited about seeing what's inside since we bought it. As you know, we love playing Sorcerers of Magic Kingdom, and they make these booster packs which have a set of cards in there. There's a little kind of playing board game, so you can play Sorcerers at home. I don't know how it works yet because we obviously haven't taken it out of the packet, but we are going to look into that because we do have quite a lot of cards. If you play it yourself, you might know that there are some cards are rarer than others. We've got quite a few now of the more popular cards, but we don't have many rare ones. We did get our very first party card, the one that we got for going to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, but we are missing a lot of the rarer ones, and you are guaranteed to get one rare Sorcerer's card in the booster pack. So we haven't opened it yet. I think straight after we record this video I'm going to open it up and see what we've got. I'll probably post that on Instagram so you guys can see it. But yeah, very, very excited about this. These are $14.99 before tax, but hopefully we will get some very special cards, and it'll be well worth it. And we may or may not buy more of these on future trips as well, just to see if we can get more of the limited edition cards. But yeah, super excited about this. So when we were opened everything up from our birthday, obviously we didn't really take any of our presents, we just took our little package that had our Pandora ring in it, but we took all of our cards and had all of our cards up, and our brother and sister-in-law very kindly put dollars in our cards so we could choose something when we were over there. And as you know, if you follow us on Instagram, or if you've seen kind of our birthday, Christmas gifts that we got, you'll know that we really love to do jigsaw puzzles, and we saw one that we really wanted, didn't we, at Magic Kingdom, and so we thought that'd be perfect to spend our dollars on. So this is a birthday gift really that we did purchase ourselves, which is the Thomas Kinkade puzzle. Now there was a few different ones, wasn't there? We went for kind of the princess one. It's got Ariel, Cinderella, Aurora and Snow White on there as well, so it's 4 different ones, and they're 500 piece each. So yeah, so this is 4 in 1, and we haven't got a 4 in 1 one, have we? We haven't, and obviously puzzles are quite heavy, and we already were our suitcases were quite heavy on the way out, so we were a little bit risking it with this purchase just because of the weight of it really, but we just really wanted it and we had to get it. So along with the Sorcerers in the Magic Kingdom booster set, we used our birthday money on this puzzle set.
Yeah, it was $31.90.
Yeah, after tax.
Yeah, after tax. Yeah. So yeah, not a bad price really, considering you're getting 4 and it's also Thomas Kincaid as well.
Yeah,
so
we're really excited to do that.
really excited to do that. So yeah, as much as we bought this, this was part of our birthday. So thank you very much.
So every time we went in pretty much all of the shops, we were always looking at the really cool socks. There seems to be like quite a range now of different Disney socks. We do love our Disney socks at home, just like we have specific things that we have to wear for work, but obviously, you know, you can't wear Disney for work every day, unfortunately. So we do tend to wear our Disney socks just to make sure that we are wearing a little bit of something Disney every day. So we were looking at all the Disney parks socks, weren't we?
Yeah.
And we kept coming back to the same ones every time, and we didn't actually buy them until the day we were coming home, and we obviously had the tornado warning, and it just threw it down with rain the entire day, and our boots just couldn't hack it. Like, our feet were soaking wet, and so we did sort of like half contemplate sort of buying the socks and then actually using them straight away. That didn't actually happen because our feet were just beyond wet anyway.
We were just
like, it wouldn't have made it any better. So we both bought a pair of these very cute Mickey socks in all different forms. You've got sort of like Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey down there, and Clubhouse Mickey. So they were just really cute, and they were the ones we kept coming back to. So we bought these. These were just under $24 after tax, so quite expensive for
But we got two.
socks.
There were two pairs,
But we got two lots, yeah.
I think they did a special deal on if you bought more than one pair, and like how much they would come down to each or something like that. So yeah, so there was different deals on all the socks, but there are so many different ones now. So so this might become a thing. I can see it becoming a thing, the Disney socks. But yeah, I have actually worn mine, and they're super soft and really nice. And yeah, we're just it's probably gonna become a new tradition.
A new thing.
Yeah. So we found ourselves in Mouse Gear one night when we were at Epcot, didn't we? I think it was the night that we went to Candlelight Processional, wasn't it? And we thought, we'll just have a quick look in Mouse Gear on the way out. Now, for those of you who've been to Disney World, or if you've not been to Disney World, I feel like Mouse Gear has got a little bit of everything in that shop, hasn't it? Like,
it's massive.
It's underrated. I think everyone always goes straight for the Emporium at Magic Kingdom, or goes to World of Disney, which, to be fair, World of Disney probably do stuff. Because they are the World of Disney. But Mouse Gear at Epcot is such a good shop, isn't it? Yeah. And you do find things in there that you won't see anywhere else, and we were on a mission that night to go and purchase an Aurora doll for our niece, who we were under strict instructions that that's what we were to bring her back. So that night we thought, we'll go and get it, otherwise we'll be in big trouble. So we went to go and get the Aurora doll, which we did, and near the dolls I saw something that I hadn't seen anywhere else, and it kind of caught my eye straight away. And it is a Little Mermaid bow. Now, cute enough as it is, it's kind of got the shiny kind of green tail part, and it's got the little fork on there and everything. And thinking, cute, that'll look nice, kind of half up, half down. And then it says, press here. And it does light up. And it will flash as well. It's got different functions of flashiness going on. And I didn't actually get a chance to wear it because it was like really close to the end of our trip, wasn't it? But I will be wearing this for night times at our next trip, and any other Disney style events. It's not something you probably wear every day, but when I saw it, I hadn't seen anything like this at all, and so I knew that I had to.
I think they do different designs in this as well for the different princesses, and it was just under $15, so quite reasonable, really. Yeah,
so I think that'd look really nice for you going to the fireworks, or doing something in the evening, and you can put the lights on. I haven't figured out actually how to keep the lights going for a long time yet, so I might have to do a bit of playing around with it. But I just thought that was so much fun, and I just loved it straight away. So that was a purchase for me. I did make one more purchase for myself, and this is how it always goes, isn't it? I always buy more than what Katie will buy, and I don't even know why that is.
No.
I think no idea, but I always end up coming back with more stuff. And the final thing that I did buy was this sweatshirt that I'm actually wearing right now, which has got it's a black sweatshirt. It's really comfy, cozy, and it's got obviously Mickey on the front, and this is from Uniqlo. So I got some Disney Springs at Uniqlo, and they do a massive Disney range, don't they? And we always go in for, like, we always come out of there with something, don't we?
We haven't once walked in there and not bought anything.
No, I don't think we have. And we actually bought this on our birthday. We wanted to make Disney Springs our final stop on our birthday because we were going to Sprinkles to go and get our birthday cupcakes, weren't we? So we'd been to Animal Kingdom, we'd been to Magic Kingdom, and then we were going to Disney Springs. But by the time the bus came, it was really late, wasn't it? And so I think we kind of got, was it about?
I think there was 10 minutes until everywhere, all the shops were closing.
Yeah, so it was a bit of a mad dash to actually see everything in Uniqlo, which we probably didn't even see anything. And so I had to kind of make a split decision really of whether I was going to buy anything. So the pressure was on, but when I saw this jumper, it was an easy decision to make, really. It's so comfortable, and I think the good thing about Uniqlo is, like, you're at Disney, you're in Disney Springs, you're shopping for Disney items, and you're expecting to pay that little bit more, especially when you're shopping in the parks and everything. But because Uniqlo do that range, you can get clothing that's really affordable. So yeah, this was $31.84 after tax, so I think that's a really good buy, and it's something that I'll probably wear lots of times. You can wear it with pretty much anything. And yeah, I wore this up, so I bought it we were kind of midway through our trip, weren't we? So I did actually get to wear it. I wore it on our last day, the tornado warning day.
Yes.
So the last time I was wearing this, I was absolutely drenched through, but it's made it out okay. So it's nice to be dry in this time. But yeah, I think Uniqlo is a really good place to go if you want to buy Disney clothing that's not as expensive as in the parks. And there's always something different in there and something that you wouldn't expect. So yeah, definitely check Uniqlo out, because yeah, it is a really good shop, isn't it?
Thank you for checking out our Disney World haul. We think we bought some of the cutest things in Disney. If you've got some of this stuff, leave a comment below, or if you have any questions about anything we've bought. Hopefully it will still be in the stores for your next trip, so you can get them as well. And keep your eye out on Instagram, because we'll be posting a better look at everything we bought on there. If you've liked this video, please click the like button, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe, and because we do a bit of everything, and yeah, hauls like this, but also we've just vlogged our last trip, and we've already booked our next trip as well. So if you want to come with us on our adventures, then please do subscribe and press notification as well, so it'll let you know when that we're going to post anything. Also, Facebook and Instagram has more details, so if you haven't already followed us on those, please do go over and follow us, and you, like Katie said, you'll get a closer look at anything that we've bought already, and yeah, just get a bit more detail about what we get up to. Thanks for watching.
Have a magical day.